Oh, what's up, guys? It's back. It's me, back on the Monster Hunter world. I did turn my my microphone down a little bit. I realized it was like overpowering. And we're gonna, yeah, about halfway. Back to Leopold. Literally recording this video after the last one, so if y'all have any comments, I apologize. I'm doing 2 Monster Hunter videos a week. And so after this one, I'll be able to see if y'all have any comments or anything. Because just because I played this doesn't mean I know everything. So please, if you have, you know, any tips or tricks for the peoples around here, let me and them know. If I've forgotten, you know, something, please let me know. But the first thing we're going to do is you'll notice there's a lot of talky talk stuff around here. We're going to talk to these people. You can... Good to see you, Leopold. How's the hunting life treating you? Yeah, that's pretty good. There's something I'd like you to do, on top of your normal monster hunting duties, that is. If you ever hear of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend them an ear. If you can help, lend them a hand too. I know it's all of a sudden and all, but don't worry, I've got something nice and easy to get you used to it. I need you to bring me something. Think you can do that? Come back and see me when you're ready. I'll do it. Not now. Yeah, delivery requests or delivery quests. He wants a well-done steak. I'm not good at that. Apparently I had one. Ah, Squirt. Completed my quest already, have you? You have my thanks. Mmm, smells delicious. Bahaha. Now that you helped me, I got another little favor to ask you. You know everyone's doing their own little thing to help Khmer out, but sometimes they need a helping hand. A well-armed one, if you know what I mean. Bahaha. How about lending one of your fellow citizens you happen on the chance? One to your fellow citizens. Wow, I brain farted that one. After all, strengthening relationships strengthens Khmer. That actually, hang on, before we do anything. No? I must, no? How did I get one? Unless it counted. I was thinking that it possibly, you know, counted both my character's inventories as one. Well, Hammond! Fail to take your means of precaution seriously, and you won't last long out in the field. You can imagine why. Improve your armor by upgrading it here at my smithy. Make sure to bring the needed armor spheres with you. I'll start you off with a few as a beginner's gift. Use them to upgrade your gear.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Good to see you, Hunter.
Yeah, this is where you make your gear, upgrade it, add it to wish list. Apparently, yeah, this system is the same. Basically, you click on the one you want, and then you just throw some on it. Throw an armor sphere, and there's multiple types of armor spheres, but it does cost money, so bear that in mind. My other character is actually broke.
My hammer's ready.
Because of the fact that I didn't, or that I'm doing like 5 or 6 different weapons on him. But yeah, you can upgrade your weapons.
What do you need?
Which is the basic, you know, if you got this or the other. Hey, I actually have enough to do the bone one. Nice! Yep.
Gotcha.
Yes. But just like any other monster game, you won't know the next tier until you've fought a few things. So, yeah. You have, I think it's 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14, my bad. 14 different weapon types. And I do plan on at some point showing off all of them. I'm just not good with all of them. I'm not good with most of them.
How are you today?
Hey, and welcome back. How did everything go with Master Ezuchi's quest? I mean, I'm still standing. I know, the basics are, well, basic. But you gotta have a sturdy foundation before you can build, right? I mean, touche, you're not wrong. Take Bunny Dango, for example. Oh, God. Yomogi puts as much effort into selecting the ingredients as she does preparing them. Heh. Anyways, I know you're not here to talk Dango. You're here to talk quests, and luckily, for you, I've got some 1-star quests ready to go. Awesome. You know, questing is kind of like climbing a mountain. You keep completing them, and before you know it, you'll be at the top. And just like a mountain, there's more than one way to the top. Pick the quests right for you and forge your own path. But you're gonna stay right here and listen to me blabber about Bunny Dango if you don't hurry up and pick a quest. God, no, let's yeah. Now, this also is how you do your expeditions. Say if I just wanted to go around the map and gather stuff, you come here, you do expedition tour, and then you can pick where you want to go. So, say tour of the ruins. You get no money off of it, but you can also just goof off, hunt things without having to worry about the paint, and gather things without a time constraint. It's kind of nice, but for today, we are doing our first quest. We got to do one of 2 of these. I know, not really exciting, but hey, you got to start somewhere. And I'm going to go with a favorite of mine, the Jagras. Not a great Jagras, but Jagras nonetheless. So let's come over here. I do think I might stream some of this. Mainly because I can. I am going to wait until the parts for the bigger PC come in, because I want to set this up. Now that I have this capture card, I want to set this up on the big PC. I'm losing some frame rates here and there. I don't know why. Odd. Let's eat a meal. We don't need nothing crazy with this one. Order Bunny Dango, Moneymaker, yes. Gatherer, Deflector. Yeah, that'll work. Order that. And you can register sets, I just don't ever feel like it. It's cute, but plus I want to spend another 5 minutes watching that.
Enough of that.
Yeah. Come on! You're loading forever.
War village.
I apologize. Yeah, like I said, the fog of war.
Listen up!
Pain. Yes, I know, Master Ezuchi. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Part of me actually wants to take a heavy bowgun this time, because I did the horn last time. Yeah, let's take a bowgun. Thank you. That is nice that it automatically throws the stuff you gathered into the item box. Change equipment. Heavy bowgun. Yee booty. Which also means, though, that I'll need to customize. I'm gonna see. Wyvern Snipe. Okay. Power barrel. All of them that have the special ammo Wyvern Snipe, I put the power barrel on, and the one that has Wyvern Heart, I do the shield. Do whatever feels more comfortable to you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I've got all the ammo types that I can technically use. I'm putting the ones away I can't, though. But yeah, do whatever feels best for you. That's one of the selling factors for me for this game, is it is so customizable to however you want to play.
I'll just take this.
Yeah. Whip. Getting a little heave-ho, a little what for. And also in this one, funnily enough, you can charge your shots with a bowgun now.
Going swimmingly.
To swap your ammo out, you hold your left bumper and it's B or X. Really, you guys? Not the
Gonna need some of this.
not the pigs. Alright, fine, we'll get pigs. You do need a lot more of the smaller monster stuff for your armor and your weapons. So bear that one in mind. I'm actually making myself physically tired by talking so much. Yeah. I'll show you the wyvern snipe just because I love it.
Farewell.
Howdy. You're dead. Told you.
Making good progress.
And they're gonna go over to the next one. But yeah, I actually need this for the leather gear, I think? Bullfango. Now, no, these are not the ones I gotta hunt, but...
You're a lifesaver. One step closer to completion.
I do like the look of this. It definitely looks like some of the old guns you see in anime and whatnot. The main one that comes to mind for me is Princess Mononoke, which was one of the first anime I think I've ever watched as a child. Hayao Miyazaki film. One of the best all-time anime directors, in my personal opinion. There we are. But yeah, like you said, the ones you gotta hunt in question are marked on your minimap as red dots. So, there we are. Latchberries. There we go. Hi guys, what's up? I'm here to wreck your day. Call me the exterminator. Ow.
That's one.
Now, I know I could do, technically, pretty good. Why is he way over there? I could have done the shield and I would have auto-blocked when I sat there and did that. But for now, power works. Oh yeah, there's different types of beetles.
Making good progress.
Hello?
Might as well put this to use.
My controller is on the fritz.
I'll be taking that.
To be fair, I'm playing on a first generation Switch. Like from 3 years ago, I think. Yay!
Go! Might as well put this to use.
So that helps. Helps? No, it hurts. I won't get into that, no. Aha. I bet thee, sir. I am here to wreck your day. Where's the other one? He's sleeping on the job. Will regret it. There we go.
I'll be taking
I'm gonna try to keep the rest of these videos within 40-ish minutes. Mainly because when I looked at the last one, because I did watch it back, you know, test the audio and whatnot, which is part of the reason I changed the volume on my microphone a bit. But it was 17 gigs. It's like, holy pants! Now, real quick, let's get some bone. I always recommend gathering everything.
I'll just take
absolutely
this.
Everything.
One step closer to completion.
We're gonna go up, 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 up. Don't ask me how your Palamute does that. I don't know. Aha! A whale nard. Pheasant with a unique red sack it draws in large monsters. Yeah, they added a whole bunch of ways to actually get the monsters to come to you now, which is nice. Because before it's like, well, no matter what, I gotta hunt them down myself. Yeah, the map has a lot of verticality. Like, holy up. Hang on. Peter bug. Yeah, alright.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Ah, yeah. See how quickly that fell? It's pretty ridiculous. If you're out here for more than 30... Not 30, but... Yeah, 5... I think it's increments of 5 or 6 minutes. Your stamina bar will start to drop.
This looks useful.
Latch berries are maxed out.
I'll just take
Toadstool,
this.
there's that.
One step closer to completion.
Let's go a little bit higher, shall we? Aha. Ah, here we are. Mining nodes. Come on, come on. Hello. Puds, gather it. Yes. We got that.
Let's see.
Ugh, these guys are gonna throw a fit. Let me down. The wife's worst nightmare. Snakes that can fly. Hey, 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 where you going? Where you going? I miss. Land. Land, you bird. Ah.
Gonna need some of this.
Remobra. Oh. And yeah, I know they're not on my list of things to hunt, but as I point out and will continuously point out, gather everything. Remobra is actually a weapon, part of the weapons tree and the armor tree. And so therefore kinda necessary to gather at least. Alright. Yes, no fall damage like in all the other games. I'm a beast. I was hoping to find some of the bugs. I forget what they're called. Now, well, let's go ahead and finish this quest out, shall we? What's up? Nobody suspects the Monster Inquisition. And
Victory!
yay. Hey, good. Okay, he's dead. He's dead, Jim.
Go! Might as well put this to use. Gonna need some of this.
The downside is we can't take our first actual hunting quest until we do 2 of these side quests. Which, I get. It's mainly designed to get you used to the feel of the map. You know, do a little exploration, make sure you're comfortable with what you're doing, stuff like that. And honestly, could probably knock them out pretty
Good job,
quickly.
buddy. Time to head home.
Yay! Aha! It does give us the Jagras hide, which we do need for some of the weapons. We also get a Bufango pelt. Take all. Get a little money. So we're not absolutely completely broke. Because it takes 200 zinni every time you order a bunny dango. So, thankfully, if you do end up and you find yourself broke, you can pay for it with Chimera points. Ah, yes. Find somebody who wants to talk to you in the village. Not right now. I got things I gotta do.
About this weather.
Yes. Alright, got that done. I'm going to do another small slaying, just because it's one of the
Take care of
easier
yourself.
ones. Village quest, level 1.
Which quest would you like?
I gotta do either fungal frustrations or fire lanterns. I know where the fungal the fungi is. The fungi. We ran by a lot of it. I don't know if y'all noticed or not. So let's see if we can knock this one out pretty fast. There you go. Bunny Dango. Gather. Yes. You've seen it once, you've seen it a dozen times, people. Red, you're so patient. So proud of you. Now to swap weapons. I think I got enough.
My hammer's ready.
To make the yes, the bone. It has average reload. It has high recoil though, so bear that in mind. The Kimura one has average recoil and above average reload. So it sucks, but
No problem.
right now it's about the best we can do. It also is a wyvern snipe, so I am going to do as I always do. I'm gonna put the power barrel on it.
Take good care of your gear.
Thank you. We also need to top back off on ammo.
Have a look around.
This is actually how I do most of my ammo. Because it costs 1 penny. Granted, you know, like that gets a little expensive. So we're not. I'm going to say we did. I'm actually going to get some out of my item box. Let's see, restock. No. Wait, yes. Restock is X. There we are. Somebody. Let's go. You honestly don't even need a weapon for these quests. I mean, if you want to goof off and gather some of the smaller monsters while you're at it, or even if you're feeling brave and want to hunt a big monster on these, go for it, but it is kind of pointless.
To our village.
Alright. Yes, account-bound items.
Listen up.
Fully aware, the green dots. Red dots, monsters, green dots, the fire, the other stuff. We gotta get 8 of these. Bet you I can do it in 5 minutes. I really, really bet you I can because I know where most of them are. Whoa, oh.
One step closer to completion.
I hear a wife walking through the door.
I'll just take this.
She just got back from work. Yes, darling, as the kid is pointing out, I'm recording the second of my Monster Hunter Rise videos with a new capture card, and it actually works extremely well. Thoroughly happy with this purchase. For the people watching that might want to do it for yourself, it's on Amazon for $129. Worth every penny. But yeah, see, this is what it's wanting me to get for the mushrooms, is the mushroom colony. There we are.
Delivery complete. Going swimmingly.
Okay. Oh, yes. You have...
We did it.
They're not technically palicos, I forget what they're called, even though they are palicos. But be careful with those guys, because they'll steal your junk. There, Mulek's favorite food. They just have to steal it. I think it's a way to get them on your side. I haven't really messed with them that much, so don't quote. No. Oh, mom's home and the cat has just realized. No worries. Alright, here we are.
Let's see.
Depending upon how quickly I can pull this off, we might still be able to hunt our first monstre. To be fair, I could have done this off camera, but save y'all from having to realize there's grind to this game? No thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be done in this, yeah.
What's this?
Less than 5 minutes.
One step closer to completion.
What? Really? The game stole it from me. Hacks, I say. Hacks. It knew I was trying to do it in less than 5 minutes. That's fine. We'll still get it in less than 5. It just won't be in 2 minutes.
Making good progress.
Really? Oh, now the game's just being a butt. Now it knows now that I'm after it. Okay, there won't be any more up the mountain, so let's go, I think, yeah, this way. See, down here. Nope, too far down. Dang it! Fine, we'll go over here. I did learn really quickly about this map in particular. Just because it looks like you can't go up there, doesn't mean you can't go up there. Ah, yes. Yeah. Let's see, there we are. They hide. Uh-huh. Yeah, always try. When you see a place like this that looks like you can't go up it, try to go up it. Your Palamute can climb very well. There we are.
What's this?
Right at 4. Did it in 4. Nice. We must return to village faster. And with much gusto. But yeah, I think from now on also I'm going to do the PlayStation through the capture card because it's a lot easier for me to control my volumes and whatnot on the PC through it than it is on the PlayStation. And also, in my opinion, sound better. But, you know, that's just me. Alright. Ah, Leopold, Yamogi over in the tea shop has been looking for you. She seemed upset over something. Go and check on her, would ya? You got it, Fugan. I am here for Fugan. Worst news ever.
Oh, hi.
Leopold, have you heard? Have you heard the terrible news? I mean, you look really happy for terrible news, to be fair. This is a real emergency. Ow. Ugh, I bit my tongue. Ow. Alright, the news. A great Ezuchi is tearing up the shrine ruins. It's absolute carnage. Okay, slight exaggeration, but there really is a great Ezuchi, and it's parked its stupid monster butt right on our main trade route. Please, you gotta get rid of it. If you don't, my supply of dango ingredients won't get delivered. Oh, tragedy. Please. Oh, thank you so much. I love you. Alright, you're like 12. Calm down. Okay. Hunting the Great Ezuchi is now an urgent quest that you can accept from Hinoa. Oh, we gonna bust some booty. To be fair, not taking the shooter. First actual hunt has to be done with a horn. Sorry, traditions. And I also want to prove to you guys that Hunter Horn can be soloed. Leopold, an urgent quest has just been issued. Yes, I talked to her. Yeah. Basically, she's like, Bunny Dango.
Make sure to check the special quest as well.
Yas. Yeah, first, we gotta gather more of this. Let's see. Large monster hunting. Yes. And see, if you sit here and go to urgent quests, it's easier. Hunt the Great Ezuchi. I'm gonna whip somebody's tail. Oh, I bet you. I'm making the bet right now. We get this done in less than 10 minutes. I'm just that confident in myself. He says as he takes the next 30.
Yeah, those are great.
Yes. We got this, bro.
Enough of that.
Enough of that. You got this, bro. Yeah, I love it. If you read it, actually... I'm not reading that. I'm tired. No. This is also why I say I can only do 2 Monster Hunter videos a week.
First comes the Vanguard. Unstoppable tank. Then comes a second, attacking the flank.
Yes, it is worse.
Finally, the General. The highest in rank. A trio of blades, swift as a gale. They cut to the bone and kill without fail.
The great Ezuchi.
Nothing can stand in my way.
Oh, we gonna do it. We gonna do it to it, boys. Alright. Now, you could sit here and try to find it yourself, but because I have the arrow,
Going swimmingly.
and also because it helps me pay attention on the map to what I'm looking at, because they look weird to me. They're little emblems when you finally find them. I focus them with right, if you hit your right toggle. Because your little arrow that I activated will show you which way you need to go to get to them faster. Which is handy. No, not you little guys. We're after the big one. Like I said, the combination of canine and equine. I feel like my family is conspiring against me. They're awful quiet and younger. Aha! Yep.
These are the hunting days.
We get our defense going. Roll. Ah, yes, the wire bug for the rescue. You can use your wire bug if you get knocked down really hard like that. It gets you back up on your feet pretty quick. Aha! You, sir, made the mistake of getting your tail stuck. Allow me to help you with this. I'll give him a little of this, a little of that. But yeah, if you do 2 in a row of your attacks, it'll activate that specific melody. But then if you do 3 of them, have the 3 different chords struck. Ready?
It's up to something.
Oh, look out. You get the,
Making good progress.
Got cocky. Sorry. Mistakes were made. Please stop. Get the tail stuck, buddy. You can actually break the tail. There's a thing. Infernal melody. You and your tail can go black. You keep hitting me, and I keep coming back from it. Thank you, sir. May I have another? Like I said, proficient at some. Not what I would necessarily consider over achiever. his tail. Alright.
You're not getting away.
Aw, feels bad. I hit him hard enough he cried.
Get after it.
It's Sushi. Calm yourself, sir. I will get after it in a moment.
Yeah.
But first, we go this way. Ooh. Okay. Hang on. I need these bugs. These bugs are good for a weapon set later. Oh man. Destroyed it.
I'll be taking that.
That is the downside of some of the blunt weapons, or even some of the heavier hitting ammo in your bow guns. Is you tend to break things. Ooh, here we go. Trap bugs, always fun. Let's see if we can put him into a trap real quick. Hey, how buddy? There you go. Ah. Oh, magic!
He's up to something.
Look out! Damn! He's stuck.
Hit this.
Basically, if you're wondering how I do that, the infernal melody, if you are going to play Hunter Horn, is you have to play your initial melody, and then instantly, as soon as you play it, you hit your right button. Yeah, I had to figure that out myself. Doesn't, like I said, it doesn't tell you. It really doesn't. You gotta play with this a lot. The melodies are all up. Oh my goodness.
Pay attention to your stamina.
Yeah, I know. Stamina drop. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Wonderful work, my friend.
Keep playing. Look out.
Making progress.
And done. Told you, less than 10 minutes.
Splendid.
Yes. Like a boost.
Might as well put this to use.
Like a champion. And when we get back, before I end the video, we'll look at what I can make. Got the pelts. Oh, we did. We killed a Bombaji.
I'll be taking
Go ahead and
that.
see what we can get off him. Raw meat. That's what I thought. Pretty sure you couldn't get nothing else off the Bombagis. Which can be really annoying. So all in all, not bad. As I am proving to many people, you can solo the Hunter Horn. It's actually easier, in my opinion, to solo the Hunter Horn than it is to solo
hunt.
something like the Great Sword, which I have played and do on occasion play. Every weapon has its pros and its cons. You just gotta know what they are. Hunting rewards, pelt hide. We also got mushrooms, twisted remains, iron ore, perish room, honey, mushrooms. Ah, we got the screamer set. Nice. Alright. Yep, 6 minutes, 23 seconds. Like a beast. Granted, he was the first monster you hunt. Kind of like World's first was the Great Jaggy. Sad to report, so far, I haven't fought a Great Jaggy. I don't know if he's in Rise even. If he's not, that is really sad because I like the Jaggy. Can't see I've seen anyone put more enthusiasm into hunting a great Ezuchi. I knew you had real talent, but you're putting all those other hunters to shame. You could even be, look at me here, rambling on like the old fool I am. Pretend you heard nothing, okay? Wahaha. Anywho, I'm glad I'm not the only one that says that. Now that you handled that urgent quest, Hinoa has 2-star quests ready to roll. Why don't you go check them out? Fugen, I will. And I'll talk to all these people too, but first, let's see what we can make with the Ezuchi.
Oh, it's you.
Now the first thing we want to look at, of
Forage
course,
and or upgrade.
horns. I will have to hunt the Ezuchi, sadly, a few times. And that kind of stuff I will do off camera. The only thing I plan on showing on camera is new hunts. And y'all don't want to see me grind that stuff out, but this is why I needed the Benabra stuff. Is because I gotta have my cello. I can, however, make the
Right, let's get cracking.
the iron horn, the iron horn one. So let's look at
My
armor
hammer's
real
ready.
quick. Ah, we have opened it up. Oh, I only have to buy it. Okay. I mean, if you want to go with the classic Monster Hunter look, I say try it out. Me personally, I am going to probably start work on the Ezuchi stuff. I need more tails.
No
Now,
need to
if
hurry.
you
There's plenty
want
of
to know
time.
what you need, or if you pick up the stuff that you need without having to come to him, the one thing that I will recommend is just adding, like this, you can add the entire list to your wish list. And so, say for now, if I wanted, I can make the chest piece,
No
I can
problem.
make the helmet, and I can make the leg.
Let's get
And as I make it, it takes it off your wish list, so you no longer track it. But the ones that I haven't made are still on it, so I know what I need to hunt. Also, the reason you want to pay attention to what armor sets that you're making is because they all have skills. Specific skills that do certain things, like Critical Eye increases your affinity. Affinity means that you're going to do more crit damage. Recovery speed means that you will heal recoverable damage faster. And Constitution brings up your stamina. The Ezuchi set is not really a horn set, but it's the best set you can get starting out, so don't really worry about
Hunters
min-maxing
literally
yet.
take hours. I'm used to waiting. Now get hunting.
The set that we need for that will probably unlock next episode, I think. But yeah, that'll do it for me, ladies and gents. 42 minutes is a good place to stop. 3 quests in 42 minutes. Not bad, if I do say so myself. But we will catch you on the next one. If you enjoyed it, hit the thumbs up and subscribe button. And y'all know the drill. Good luck. God bless. Later.